All right. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I hope you guys have joined. Welcome back. This is Moses. This is your boy Moses. Welcome back to FX Fabric. Yep. Today we are back again with another day. As you can see on my graph, yeah, you guessed it right. We're having US30 here. Yeah, we're having the Dow Jones, and let's break it down, see how it's going to do today. We actually have some high impact news today, so we expect it to make some big moves. Yeah, as usual, we always begin with a top-down analysis, and well, if you know what top-down analysis is, always begin from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. Yep. So in this case, let's begin from the weekly, and it's very clear here. On the weekly, we can clearly see a clear uptrend, which is continuing to push higher and higher, and there is no question about that. I don't think I even need to break it down further here. You can see I already have my trend lines here. They already set. It's very easy to set up trend lines on the weekly. Same thing we do on the daily. Yep. So look at the daily. As you can check, you see we have a clear uptrend, and in the previous day, I think you can see yesterday, actually I must say yesterday we had, no, I can't call this an inside bar candle, but yesterday this candle failed to break the high of the previous day. I hope you guys can see. Yeah, but it broke below the low, though it didn't close below it, and it closed well inside the previous day. I can't say that it won't break today. We hope it does, because I'm very bullish on the US30, man. Yep. So I already have my trend lines. You can see the trend lines already standing. Trend lines from the higher time frames, guys, don't delete them, because market always comes back to revisit them. You never know, you see. So at this level, what can we do? At this level, yeah, that's much of it actually. And let's go down to the 4-hour time frame. Maybe we can find something interesting. And as you see on the 4-hour time frame, same story. We are highly bullish, guys. Actually, here we can go ahead and place some support and resistance lines, and as you guys can see at this place, this is a clear support line. How many touches did it have? And one thing you should know about US30, US100, this market moves, what can I say, in phases. When it moves to a certain level, it creates a high, and then creates a supply zone. A demand zone. If it's moving up, it creates a demand zone somewhere, and it always comes back to revisit that zone several times, more than once. Let's look at this place. You see this place around here. Look at how many times it revisits this area. You see how many touches? Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times before the market took off. That is US30 and US100 for you. So you can see it actually continued to play around this zone. Let me see. Yeah, I can see around this zone actually. You see, it moved around this zone for how many days? From the 19th of September to around 9th October. Wow. That is a good number of days. So the thing you should know about US30 is it moves, before it leaves a certain zone, it will test it several times. So don't rush into trades with it. Mark your zones very clearly, and always expect market to come back and respect those zones. So as you can see clearly, this market came, played around this area, touched it once. This time it didn't touch it completely, moved back up, came, played around, and then finally touched it. It came back up here, but it couldn't break it. It came back to revisit this zone. If you know supply and demand, you know why the market is coming back to this zone. The big banks don't have enough what? They don't have enough trades to take off. So they will keep on pushing the market back down, inducing many traders to sell and freeing up those trade positions. So these guys come at final time, occupy those trade positions, get enough trades, and push the market further up. But still, the market is always like that. Even when it pushes back up, expect the market to always induce more traders to sell. Look at what it did here. It pushed up and still came back to break this support around here. It broke it, didn't close below it, and closed above it. What does that mean? They were still inducing more traders to sell, free up more positions before it takes off on a big move. You see, it did that again, came back to revisit the support line, didn't break through it, and then took off. So guys, be very careful, be very careful. So let's move down to the smaller time frame and see what we can find. Maybe we can find more lines, support lines on where we can base our trades on. So wow. So you can see that this market, it created a high here, it didn't revisit it, as you can see from the history. But if you know supply and demand, then you know that every time a market makes a move like this, you see it created rise, base, rise, you see, and then continue to create a base here and a rise, you see. So it rallied up, created a base, rallied up, continued to create a base and rallied up. So which base will you consider in supply and demand? This or this? I must say you can consider both. Watch out for both areas, this and this. But many times market reacts to the most recent area. So if we can draw something there, let's draw a demand zone here. You see, guys, well, it didn't respect it. It didn't respect it. It came played around it, but as you can see, guys, broke through it and never closed above it. You see, sorry, never closed below it. First time it came here, got rejected with this. You see, it got rejected with this pin back candle. Came back here, formed another doji, got rejected. The third time it got rejected, it took off. That was actually yesterday. I caught this move. I managed to catch this move. Those who are in my group, check it out. So as you can see, guys, this creates our area of what? It is a supply zone, but somebody can still call this a support. You can see. You can draw your line here and expect market that every time, that is what US30 and US100 does. It creates those zones, and it's better to call them zones of supply and demand. Why? Because why does market keep on revisiting these zones? It's because those big banks don't have enough They don't have enough trades to take off in the market. So as long as they don't have enough, expect them to induce traders to sell back into those zones, free up many trades for them to buy again in a larger position. The first time it was moving up, it failed to create a bigger high. It came back to this supply zone it created once and then took off again. But then after taking off, they had to free up some positions, take some profits, and still induce many traders to sell. If you got in here and you knew where these guys are bringing the market, you could have taken a sell here and then taken profits here. Nothing more. If you had targeted this position, it's too far, guys. It's too far. And it has already tested this supply zone once and rejected it. So coming back to break it, it's quite more difficult once it has already tested it once. So it came back here, didn't break through. The same thing happened here, didn't break through. So what do we expect today? We expect this market to come you see, we expect this market to come back into this zone, reject it, and then take off. But as I always say, guys, the market is always full of surprises. It can come, break through it, because how many times have we tested this zone? Once, twice, 3 times, if not 4 times, we have touched it. So this time, Be very alert. Look at how it happens. If it closes below it, continues down, then we are selling. If it rejects it immediately and pushes up, it's a buy. So that's where we are today, guys, and we expect big news today. Today we have some news coming out. Let's look at today, guys. What news do we have? Yep, today US market, we are looking at initial jobs claims. That's a high impact news. Be very careful. It's coming out at New York Open. And also the retail sales month on month. So, and let me see. Yeah, actually, those are the main big news coming out. Initial jobs claims and the retail sales month on month. Let's see how it reacts on it. And as I told you what we are watching, we expect the market to come back here and get rejected. But if it doesn't, we don't own the news. If the news comes out, let's see what they expect. What was the previous? The previous was 0.1. Retail sales month on month, it's saying 0.2%. Well, that's a positive sentiment. Retail sales year on year, it's a little drop down, but as you can see, the figures, they are quite positive. So let's hope it goes our way. If it doesn't, always be dynamic with the market. Keep up. That's it for today, guys. That's it for today. So watch out today at New York Open for this analysis if it works out. If not, then it's okay. It's the market. Nobody owns it. Yeah. So that was my analysis today, guys. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for joining FX Fabric. Subscribe to our channel and don't forget to drop a like on this video. Also, if you need any help with mentorship, guys, check my channel description. You'll find my links there to Telegram channel, to my Telegram account. Shoot me a message and I'll help you with mentorship. I'll give you study materials and I'll teach you all these things, how to trade. And also, you can join our channel to get signals, free signals, I must say, and sniper entries. And yeah, let's trade together. Okay, peace.